On the 1st of August, a Saturday, OpenAI quietly published a math paper. No live stream, no countdown, no product page. Just a blog post titled 10 Advances in Mathematics and Theoretical Computer Science. Buried in paragraph 3 sat the real story. These results were achieved by an internal version of Astra, our next major model. 10 open problems that had resisted mathematicians for decades, one for more than 60 years, solved, machine verified, and the number OpenAI attached to all 10? Roughly $2,000. This is the strangest AI announcement of 2026, and the closer you look, the stranger it gets. Start with what actually shipped, because this was not a demo video. A 249-page manuscript spanning 8 fields, from group theory to lattice cryptography, a 62-page companion where the model narrates its own dead ends, and a public GitHub repository with a formal certificate for every result, written in a proof language called Lean. 0 unproven gaps across all 10. A computer kernel, not a human referee, checked every logical step. Humans still have to confirm each formal statement matches the original problem, and peer review is still pending. But the logic itself is no longer a matter of trust. Now rewind 18 months. In January 2025 at Davos, Meta's chief AI scientist Yann LeCun predicted that within 5 years, nobody in their right mind would use large language models anymore, at least not as the central component of an AI system. Language models, he argued, do not understand the physical world. They have no persistent memory, generate one token at a time, and errors compound. For years, the party trick said it all. They could not reliably count the R's in strawberry. LeCun believed it so strongly he left Meta, raised a $1 billion seed round, Europe's largest ever, and founded a lab to build the alternative. Critics have a name for these systems, from a famous 2021 paper, stochastic parrots. Machines stitching together plausible text with no reference to meaning, and yet, 3.5 years before LeCun's deadline, a so-called parrot just produced new mathematics, not retrieved from any existing paper. New. So look closely at one of the 10, because the details earn both your skepticism and your awe. Problem 1. Spear packing in high dimensions. How densely can you pack identical spears so they don't overlap? In 2 dimensions, think coins on a table. In 3, oranges in a crate. But machine learning lives in spaces with thousands of dimensions, and up there, nobody knows the answer. What they had was a ceiling, a general bound on density set in 1978. For 48 years, nobody could improve it. Astra did. In a 26-page paper, it sharpened a classic exponent, then went further, proving the standard tool for these bounds, the Cohn-Elkes method, can never do better. It didn't just move the ceiling. It measured exactly where the ceiling ends. How does a language model do that? The mechanism has a name: reinforcement learning on chains of thought. Starting with its O1 model in 2024, OpenAI trained models not just to predict text, but to reason step by step, rewarding them only when the final answer checks out. Researchers call this the verifier's law. The easier it is to verify a task, the easier it is to train AI to do it. And nothing on earth is more verifiable than mathematics. A proof checker returns true or false, no vibes. That clean signal is why math is falling first, before medicine, before law, before anything messy. Astra itself, according to the information, is not one model but a family of agents built to grind on hard problems for long stretches, possibly the future GPT-6. OpenAI reportedly hasn't decided. First, the model explored informally in plain mathematical language. The companion document shows it hitting dead ends, backtracking, and trying again, like a researcher with infinite patience. Then humans and the model wrote the manuscripts. Only afterward did the model translate each argument into a Lean certificate. Lean was the notary, not the search engine. The thinking happened in natural language, exactly where the critics said thinking cannot happen. Now, the number everyone is quoting. OpenAI researcher Noam Brown reported that generating the proofs for all 10 results combined costs under $2,000 at the API prices of Sol, OpenAI's current flagship model. Less than a conference ticket. But read the fine print. Astra is unreleased and unpriced, so that figure is a what if, billed at another model's rates. It counts only the wins. Brown admitted they attempted other major problems and failed, adding, "Sadly, no Millennium Prize problems yet." And it excludes the humans who chose the problems, shaped the manuscripts, and checked the statements. One veteran AI professor put that hidden labor at $20,000 minimum. Cheap intelligence, yes. Free lunch, no. There is a reason OpenAI wrapped this launch in formal certificates. In October 2025, an OpenAI executive claimed GPT-5 had solved 10 unsolved air dish problems. Mathematicians discovered the model had merely surfaced existing papers. The post was deleted. That fiasco appears to have shaped this release. This time, every claim ships with a machine-checkable proof, and the manuscript even credits an outside mathematician who independently disproved one of the same conjectures using Sol, the model anyone can rent today. The receipts this time are real. So, is this AGI? The uncomfortable truth, AGI has never had one definition. OpenAI's charter defines it economically, highly autonomous systems that outperform humans at most economically valuable work. Microsoft and OpenAI once defined it contractually as a system generating $100 billion in profits. And this April, they quietly deleted that clause, with AGI never declared. The definition was not met, it was negotiated away. The most useful framework comes from DeepMind researchers who score AI on two separate axes, performance and generality. A chess engine is superhuman and hopelessly narrow. By that rubric, a model producing frontier mathematics can still be narrow AI, spectacular on one axis, unproven on the other, which is why the smartest people in the field publicly disagree. Hassabis, who runs DeepMind, puts roughly a 50% chance on AGI by 2030, and 3 weeks ago called this a precious window before AGI arrives, time to prepare for what he calls radical abundance. Sam Altman wrote last summer that 2026 would likely see systems that can figure out novel insights. Astra is being read as Exhibit A for that prophecy. And Gary Marcus, reading the same paper, sees no reason whatsoever to think Astra is AGI because expertise in one domain guarantees nothing about the rest. But maybe AGI is the wrong question. The cost of a unit of intelligence has been falling roughly 10 times per year. Google now says AI writes 75% of its new code, up from 25% just 18 months earlier, with engineers reviewing instead of typing. Altman calls the destination intelligence too cheap to meter. The bottleneck is shifting away from doing the work toward choosing the problems and verifying the answers. Entire websites catalog thousands of unsolved problems. At prices like these, attacking them becomes a budget line. The scarce resource is no longer genius. It is knowing what to ask and being able to check the answer. So, no, Astra did not end the debate. The skeptics still have real arguments, and OpenAI hasn't shipped the thing. But something did change on that quiet Saturday. For 48 years, one number marked the edge of what humanity knew about packing spheres. The new edge was drawn by a machine, checked by a machine, and priced like a software subscription. Call it AGI or don't. The people who solve impossible problems for a living just got a new colleague. And it works weekends.